Welcome to my channel. I am going to be showing you guys Whimsify my Birkenstocks, and I'm going to show you guys the finished product. So the first pair is this one. I just added these charms to it. I felt it gave it the perfect pop of color just to be able to use my Birkenstocks a little bit more during the summer. I kind of felt that I was gravitating to using them more during the fall and winter, obviously with socks on. Because of the color, I was kind of wearing them a lot more with like brown, black, beige. By doing this, start using them a little bit more with color in my outfits as well. So yeah, so this is the first one. And then my second one is also my Birkenstocks. It's the clog style. I have them in this color and it's kind of the same thing. I was kind of gravitating towards using them with like nude colors, browns, blacks, things like that. And so I found this idea on Pinterest and I thought it was a super cool idea. Also for me to use them a little bit more during the spring, summer, be able to use them to their max potential. And I think this is a great idea and it's actually going to help me do that. So yeah, I just realized that I wasn't reaching for these or these as much because I'm wearing, you know, bright colors. I'm wearing orange, I'm wearing blue, a lot of blue. I wear a lot of blue during the summer, especially with my tan. I think blue looks really, really nice. I hope you guys like this idea, and I will be showing you guys how I did each shoe. Pretty easy. All of the supplies will be also linked. Y'all, this is my first YouTube video, so I'm not even sure how to link things below. It's linked in my Amazon storefront. If anything, I'll just put right here what my link tree is. Maybe I can link my link tree. Yeah, I'll link my link tree below. But yeah, so this is what you guys will find in this video, kind of how to DIY and just make your Birkenstocks a little bit cuter and, you know, a little bit more whimsical. That's what it's all about. Okay, so here's the string that I'm using. It's an elastic string that I'm using just for regular necklaces, and I have to measure out how much I'm going to need to fit around that buckle. Okay, so then I start beading the little bracelets that I'm going to be using around my Birkenstocks, and I started with a red one. I also believe I did a yellow one and a green one, and that's just basically what I'm doing here, making sure it fits, that the length is correct. Here's the yellow with kind of like orange colors on it. I do want to remind you guys to make sure that it's not going to open back up, so I do probably like 3 knots at the end of each one, and then I stretch it out to make sure that it's not pulling itself apart. Once those are done, then I go and choose the charms. I went for a very tropical, fruity vibe. And honestly, I love the way it turned out. Like I said, I want to wear these more during the summer, spring, obviously, of course. So here's what it turned out like, and here's what both of them look like. They're both different color schemes, which I think is going to help me use them more. Okay, now on to my second pair of Birkenstocks. These are the clog type, and I got these paracords from Amazon. They come with a lot of colors, and so now you have to choose what paracords you want to use, kind of what color scheme you want to go with. I decided to go with the blue, pink, and purple scheme. Then I have a whole bunch of charms that I'm going to be using, so then I just pull apart paracords and then I cut them directly in the middle because I am going to be using the same color scheme for both of them, so I want them to have the same length. And then I just go in and then I just put each paracord in there and just kind of do this regular knot, I guess. And I do this knot for all 3 paracords, and obviously in each shoe. And then once I've done that, I have to burn the ends of the paracord to be able to fit the charms through there. And it's very important so it doesn't start like coming apart, I guess. Okay, and once I've done this with each paracord, then it's time to start decorating them and adding the charms. I honestly loved how this turned out, and I hope this video was helpful for you guys and you can do your own. Bye.